Hello, everybody. It's about that time. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey guys, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks a bunch for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Today's beer, we're going to do another one from Vector Brewing. These guys are down in Dallas, Texas, and this is a 10.4% ABV beer, and it was canned on July the 3rd, and about a week old, guys. And somebody is writing on the labels as they come off the canning line here, guys. And it looked like somebody was having trouble that day because they scratched out when they started with the triple IPA, and they've also scratched out the date here on it and put the date on it. So somebody was having a problem with their little magic marker. But big beer, 10.4%. And of course, Beer Advocate doesn't have this brewery listed at all. None of the beers or the brewery. They don't have anything on this brewery. I don't understand that. I'm not going to say it. They're getting more and more useless all the time. Over to Untappd, they've got it listed 63 IBUs for this one, which is fairly low for a triple or an imperial IPA at 10.4%. So that's fairly low. There's a commercial description, and this one is human contact, and sounds like something to do with COVID-19, huh? Since all this pandemic crap's been going on. Commercial description here on Untappd says, crazy what a few weeks of social distancing during a pandemic will do to you. That longing for simple human contact, a handshake, high five, or a warm hug, which basically we shouldn't be doing right now. We teamed up with Celestial Beer Works for a collaboration between friends. Somewhat, is what it says in parentheses. Get that feeling again. Albeit a safe distance, this triple IPA is the result of what can be achieved when humans get together and brew some rad beer. Brewed with Amarillo, hash, and copious amounts of Idaho 7 and Nelson Sauvin hops. This juicy IPA is loaded with huge notes of white grape, gooseberry, mango, bubblegum, and masking the hefty ABV. This is one beer you'll want to get up close and personal with. So, with all this COVID-19 crap going on, guys, I mean, and it's just getting worse with all this stuff reopening in the beaches, and I said this a while back when they started saying we're going to open up this area and that area and this state and that state. I told the other half that it's probably going to get worse, and it has, and it may be even get worse than that. They might have started scaling back phase 3 and phase 2 and all this stuff. I don't see how they could possibly open up school, but they're talking about it. I'd say we're still going to be talking about it in 2021. I feel sure that we're nowhere near being done with this crap until there's a vaccine available. I don't think, and then how are you going to vaccinate everybody? And I don't know. Well, let's talk about beer. Enough about that crap. Hope everybody's safe. Stay safe. Do your social distance. Wear your mask. Do what you got to do to stay healthy. We've gone through everything. 10.4, 63 IBUs, canned on July 3rd. So they use a plain Jane can with a heat shrunk label on it. Mr. Walton, thanks again for sending me the beers. I do appreciate it, sir. Into the glass we go with this one. Not quite as hazy coming out as I thought it would probably be, but it looks like it's going to be pretty hazy. It's not a bright orange juice color, more of a dirty orange juice color. We'll swirl it around a little bit. That's going to increase the head factor probably. Alright, get this around there where y'all can see the label. basically the same label they used for yesterday's beer. They must be using this label and just writing on, since they don't have a dating machine and somebody's happened to write on them, they're using basically the same label and just writing what it is on the front of it. About a finger and a half of head. It is very cloudy, very hazy. Looks like an unfiltered beer, guys. New England style, if you will. It's a little dirtier color than the bright orange-ish color. A little bit of light coming through the thin part of the glass down here. Still a good-looking beer. What do you think? That's good to me. Let's get a nose on it. Oh yeah. A lot more hop profile on this one than yesterday's with that African hop variety in there. Pine, grapefruit. Maybe a little bit hint of oranges and mango. Got a very, very pleasant hop aroma to it, guys. Smells awesome. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Mr. Walton. Oh yeah, that's nice. Now, if you're not used to drinking a 10+% beer, you may find it a little on the boozy side. I do not. I do not. I enjoy these heavier bodied, more malt, more hops type of beers. Especially if I can only have a couple, 2 or 3 a day. Very, very fun. But this 10.4% will get you in the hammer lane pretty quick. Wow. That is very, very, very tasty, guys. That's a very, I would definitely buy this beer here if it was available here. But it's not. They're down in Texas, and like I said, seeing them hand write the info on the cans, I don't think it's a very big brewery, and not sure how long they've been in business, but they're doing some good things. If you're in the Dallas area and you get your hands on this, I don't know what their distribution is or what. If he bought this at a beer store or he bought it at the brewery, he did not tell me. He did. I didn't even know he was going to show up. It just showed up on the porch. So it's always a pleasant surprise when a beer mail package shows up, whether I know it's coming or not. Swirl it around so we can get the final bit out of the can in there. See if there's any changes in the appearance. I don't see that happening since it's barely a week old. Very, very nice looking beer, guys. It's a very tasty beer. And I personally, just my opinion, think the alcohol is well hidden for a 10.4%er. That's a pleasant beer. I most definitely would buy this beer if I could get it here. It's definitely into my go-to range, it being at 10.4%. Very nice. Very well done. Let's go sip on it. Let it come up to room temperature and be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it for a while now. Super tasty beer. Would absolutely buy this beer if it was available here. Somebody is writing on every can. At least they're making the effort. A lot of breweries don't give a rat's ass. They just send this shit out. They don't put dates on it. They do not care. So at least they are trying, guys. And like I said earlier, I don't know how big it is, the brewery, or how long they've been in business, but they are trying. And I would support them if I could. Dallas, Texas area people, support these guys. Go buy their beers, check them out. They're doing some good stuff. They're doing some really good stuff, impressive stuff to me. This is a big beer too, 10.4%. Get you in the hammer lane pretty damn quick, especially if you have several of these. Hope you're at home drinking it or have a designated driver. You wouldn't want to drink a bunch of these and think I'm Superman. I'm okay. I can drive. If you're looking into the long arm of Johnny Law, and if you shine that flashlight in your eyes, and you be out there doing this stuff and stepping in front of each other, then you're probably going to take a ride downtown. So, with that being said, guys, I enjoyed this. This is a very pleasant beer. I would spend my money on it if I could get it here. I don't joke. Pleasant aroma. Look at the lacing. Awesome, well-made beer. Very delicious. Super delicious, guys. I'm going to probably go against the grade on this one. It's a solid A to me, guys. It is. It's a solid A. The ABV is up where I want it. All the information is on the can. I'm going to give it a 98. It's that impressive to me. And if you say it's a 10 beer, I would not argue with that one bit. It is pretty damn impressive beer. And if I lived in Dallas, Texas, I would support these guys. I definitely would. I don't know if they distribute it or if you got to buy it at your brewery. Mr. Walton did not tell me. He didn't send me any of that information. So support these guys. If you're a craft beer drinker and you like this style of beer and you're in that area, go by and support these guys. Maybe the more you support, maybe they'll get a dating machine and somebody won't have to write on each individual label. So, and I would if I was there. So, with that being said, 98 for me, guys. And like I told you before, yesterday and earlier, Beer Advocate doesn't even have this brewery listed. And they're in the bathroom doing whatever. They're more and more useless every day. I don't even know why I even bother them. People tell me that all the time. Don't bother. I'm just trying to give several different opinions of the beer when I do the reviews. So, Untapped has it, and all the information is correct on it, and they have it at 4.2. I think it's a little better than that. From what I've had in the glass and what I'm smelling, what I'm drinking, and the information that's on the can, I think it's a little better than that. I would buy this beer, and that's the biggest recommendation I can give a beer. Tell you that I would spend my money on it. So, if you can get it, buy it. Yeah, I mean, some states will let you buy singles, some states won't. Buy one. If you're allowed to buy one and check it out. If you like it, buy more. That's what I say all the time. If you can buy one, buy one. And if you like it, go back and buy more. So, that being said, if you've had human contact from Vector Brewing, let me know what you think. It's an awesome beer job. If you want to check it out, to meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.